And there's a form of vampirical draining and long term deception that a lot of people don't know about, but which is a very serious one because it can make a very big emotional wound. And it's a kind of hack that Thugworld uses, Ed, these days a lot, and very much on intelligent humans. Intelligent, Ed. I'll tell you why. So, intelligent humans, Ed, are a lot lonelier in life than those humans who, I won't say are stupid, but who are able, Ed, to not use their intelligence on a daily basis but keep it down. There are humans like that. For their survival they do that. They mute their intelligence. But the more a human decides not to mute their intelligence, the more lonely we get. Because inherently, Ed, intelligence is a soul thing. And the soulless don't have intelligence. They can have and learn the pretense of intelligence. They can learn to discuss classical literature. These things can be taught. These days they got AI in real time, Ed, to help them bullshit, basically. So what happens is you get lonely. And Thugworld has this method, Ed, that they use where they send covert interrogators or covert questioners. Now, there are two reasons, Ed, for them having this covert questioner or interrogation expert. One, Ed, is to get information. Not all of the time, Ed, are they able to get the information they need from our internet feed or watching us. You know, sometimes they need to ask us questions directly, like, what are your plans for your business? What do you intend to do in the future with this art you're doing? They will directly send you people directly to ask you these questions. And it is a betrayal right there, because that person will pretend to be interested, but they're not interested. They're asking it because they've been told to ask you. And yet, Ed, it can be a very pleasant interaction because the human is lonely. Because the intelligent human likes to be asked about the intelligent topic. Because a human who's talented or skillful likes to talk about their art or their work. And let me tell you, Ed, many times the human will fall in love not with the person who's asking them these questions and talking with them, but they will fall in love with the person that they come across as when they are talking about the things they love. And they form an emotional connection with who we think that person is who's interested in us. You know, the projection of that person. And it's not even so much that we love that person, but we love the version of us that comes out when we are speaking about the things we love, the things we enjoy, the inner child sometimes. You know what I mean? And Ed, this becomes a huge channel for psychic draining, a huge channel. And a lot of the time, the human finds out that this is not a good person, or this is not, there's something wrong with this. Something isn't adding up. You know, something isn't adding up. They're saying they're so interested in everything I do and all that. They're doing all the motions, but something is not adding up somewhere. And the human feels drained. And Ed, this is one of the most difficult connections to cut, because the connection you're cutting is not between you and that entity, but between you and the version of you that you fell in love with while you were speaking to them. You know what I mean? And it just feels like this murky marsh You feel like you're emotionally connected, but it isn't real emotional connection. It's actually you, Ed, in love with your own self, and you feel that somehow that person became part of it.